spend the next few days with me. So I'm up, I'm dressed, I've got my big puffy coat on because I have the most evil cold. I feel like I've had better days. I look like I've had better days, but it's fine. I've got soothers and Vicks everywhere. I'm going to go for a walk because I feel the need. I like fresh air, it makes me feel better. But it looks like it might rain. I was going to go to the woods, you see, because I like the woods, the outdoors. It's like my favourite place, right? But it decided last night it was going to start raining, and I just thought it's absolute cheek. So I'm not going to the woods anymore. I'm going to stick to the path, so it'll be fine. Tissues in my pocket. Anyway, I am going to trot my little legs around the block now, but brilliant either way. I'm back from my walkies. I've got a drink. It's coffee. Yeah. In a pumpkin mug. Look how dashing it is. I really like it. I like mugs. I got a Percy Pig mug yesterday and everything. I know. Very exciting. But I'm going to do some cooking. I'm not going to do like a full-on cooking video. I'm just going to show you bits here and there. But I've got some chicken breast, which I'm going to season up myself. I do like my homemade marinade. That rhymed. I'm going to do some roast potatoes. I've got this stuffing, right? Hang on. It's this one. It's garlic and herbs. It's from my most favourite shop on the planet. But if you see any of my videos, you know as does this same box, but a green box in sage and onion, is my favourite stuffing on the entire planet. See, there's Percy Pig. Do you see him? And I got the pumpkin, the mushroom one the day before. That was from Aldi. I only say because somebody always asks. This, what was I saying? I got this because I like garlic. If the garlic's not in it, I will probably ram it in it. I just think it's brilliant. So I've always seen this one and I thought, give it a go, why not? I like trying new things. But now I'm going to get the chicken out, slice it up, get me seasonings and to whack it in the fridge. I've got some mushy peas, right? Really riveting over it. I've got an idea to do with them. I've never done it before. I do like a mushy pea, but I've got to fancy a mushy pea. I can't just like chow down on a mushy pea like I would a normal pea and not think twice. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to get on with that because my cold's getting worse. I feel like I've had better days. I've chopped and put my swede in my pot. Not on, I'm just going to let it soak for a bit. Then my peas, right? I've put them in the pan, I've heated them up. Now I'm going to bung them in the fridge. And it's just hope for the best type thing because I've never done it before. So experiment, you know? I'm on me pea things, right? I've got to stand like this because it's lobbing the top of my head off, look. That's not much juice, is it? That's like half a job in it. Peas, they've been in the fridge, they're cold, and now I'm putting them on there. They don't look appetising right now, but it'll be fine. I'll just hope for the best like I always do, and fingers crossed it'll turn out quite alright. It's not about how it looks, it's about how it tastes, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to whack them in the freezer for a bit. I don't want a massive just in case they're grim, but at the same time they might be nice, so I want a bit. Do you see what I mean? So I'm going to crack on with that. I've got my peas, right? Look, are you ready? You're not ready? Look, you ready? This is 10 out of 10. Look. Ah. It's like a dump of peas, isn't it? Right, so I have my flour here. I have my batter I've made here. I'm going to flour, batter, fry. I've got me big fryer on. I'm going to go and do that over there. I'm not going to do it on camera because I am a walking nightmare. I'll get it. Look at that antenna, here we come. Yeah, the sweet's cooking, the potatoes are in, I'm going to put chicken in a minute, and I'm going to do my stuffing in a minute as well. But these, I'm going to do them now because they're either going to be well nice or they're going to be absolutely grim, and I don't know which way it's going to go. I've got my pea fritter things. I've never made these before, like I say. And I don't know what they're meant to be like, so I'm just literally, again, having a go. They're actually nice, and that's coming from someone that doesn't really like mushy peas. Like, I do like them, but I love them when I fancy having them, do you know what I mean? But they're actually alright. There's me chicken all done. I'm going to quickly do a dish up dinner. Yeah, there's me chicken. It smells really nice, what I can smell of it. It's me roast potatoes, but they didn't really turn out much well. I tried at least. There's me mashed swede. I whacked in a load of salt and pepper and a load of buttery stuff. And me gravy. There's me dinner all dished up. I'm going to tuck into it now, but brilliant. It's a few days later now. I've got over my lurgy, virtually. I've just got back from my walk. I thought, Meg, you ain't got no hope of going for your trot round the block today because it's raining. But I woke up at the crack of dawn. So it's 9 o'clock now. I've been out, I've been up, I'm back, and now I'm going to Morrison's. I mean, very exciting. It's a few days later now from when I last filmed. I went to Morrison's, like I said. Then I ended up getting a baguette. A fresh baguette. I love fresh bread, mate. I don't know what it is about fresh bread. I do like normal bread, like a loaf. Don't get me wrong, like, you know. But when it's a fresh bit of bread, I get so excited. I think it's the smell. I want to learn how to make my own tiger bread. That is my next mission. I feel like that would be brilliant. But I got some bacon. Did I have an egg? Can't remember. I might have had a fried egg. I can't remember if I'm honest. But either way, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. But bacon's one of those meats where I like it, but I got to fancy it to eat. Like when I've got it, I love it. But you know when you like something, but you think you don't like it until you've got it. Then when you've got it, you really like it. That's my issue with bacon. I don't know why I like it. Like if somebody gave me a bit of chicken or like a carrot, I would happily chow down and nibble it away. But if it's like a bit of bacon, I don't know. Does anybody else like that? Anything else? I like it with a few other things as well. So weird, isn't it? Anyway, today I'm not really going to do much. This is probably all I'm going to film with today, but I just felt I need to tell you about my bacon roll because I really enjoyed it. You can't go wrong with the bacon roll sometimes, can you? But the weather's nice today, but it's also windy at the same. I don't like the wind. The wind's the only weather that I'm not that keen on. But anyway, brilliant. A few days later again, we have light. Now I'm going to go for a little walk around the block, but only a smidgy walk today because I'm going to go to B&M. So I'm just going to beeline from B&M. I need some more washing up liquid, right? But I've taken a shine to elbow grease, right? There's this. I like the washing up liquid as well. I think it's brilliant. I've always got that one. They've got this spray, and it's like a really good spray in it, but you've got like a welded on bit, a bit that's like really welded on, and you're thinking, hang on a minute, I ain't got no hope here. It like squidge it on, leave it for a bit, and it's like it goes. And I don't like washing up. We just don't get on. It's not. I just can't do it. I try, and I just can't do it. Can't be good at everything. So washing up, I'm a bit terrible at it. It's fine. I'm even mean in business. I've got my proper bag, and I hate bags normally, but I mean in business. I'm gonna have to swap arms because that's just not right. But B&M, brilliant. It's a few days later again, and it's quite early in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock. But I'm off to Morrison's because I ran out of milk, and what am I to do if I don't have a cup of coffee? I would just whine, to be honest with you. You would hear me whining for about 30 mile off. So to Morrison's I trot, and then I'm going to come back, and fingers crossed, if it doesn't, well, if it's raining I'm still going, I'm going to go for a trot around the block. I won't go if it's like pounding, if it's a bit of like a little useless drizzle, a bit like that, you know, the one that gets you soaked. I'll still trot my legs around the block because I just feel like I like the outside. It's much better, isn't it? I like the outdoors, me. But yeah, really nothing exciting. My pea fritters I made the other day, that was like last week now, week before. I was so ill. I had the most evil cold going. I felt really sorry for myself. I mean, poor little me. The amount of like soothers and that Vicks stuff. I got a little pot because I couldn't get a big pot. Then I got a big pot. I went through the little pot and like a quarter of the big pot. I've never gone through so much. It was one of the worst colds I ever had. Like I very rarely get ill, but I haven't had like a major cold like that for like about 4-ish years, 3 years. It's been about 4 years since I've had a cold like that. Like I say, that was the last time I had a cold. I might get a sniffle here and there or something like that, but like a proper raging cold, my sore throat. My nose was running, my chest was, I had this evil. I've got a little tickle left here, and sometimes you can hear the soreness in my throat. I don't know what that was about, but it were evil. But it's gone now, so that's better. I can breathe. But yeah, I'm gonna go to Morrison's. Will I film anything? I have full intentions of doing so, but will I? That's another story. But anyway, that was that. Anyway, pea fritters, yeah, they were really nice. I thought they were going to be absolutely grim. I'm not going to lie. I thought, what is going to be vile, to be honest with you. But they were really nice. Coming from someone that's not really that keen on mushy peas, they were brilliant. I've just got back from my out at the end of my little video. I didn't get up to much, but brilliant. I feel much better than I did at the beginning of this video. But if you've got any suggestions on what you want me to do, what you want to make, bake, go, let me know. That rhymed, because brilliant. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Please go over and look at my TikTok or my Instagram if you like. It's brilliant over there if I do say so myself. But anyway, brilliant.